Hi and welcome for this short flight from Old Park Farm in South Wales down to Devon. These are the aircraft we're going, Alan in his Aronka and behind it my Streak Shadow. There's Alan and Gron in the back seat, and without further ado let's set off. Here we are taxiing out at Old Park Farm. Alan's aircraft is slightly slower than mine, so he was going first.
Traffic, Golf Echo November Echo Echo, lining up, immediate departure, runway 18, Old Park Farm.
You can see from the string on the cockpit there's quite a crosswind, and from the windmill the wind's coming from the left. So Alan's turning right so he doesn't have to go over the pylons quite slow, and off we go. Just coming off the centre line, just to have more options.
Okay, so we switch frequency. Changing frequency, roger. All Park Farm traffic, Golf Whiskey Yankee, roll in, runway 18. Sierra 1. Yeah, Cardiff radar, good morning. Fog altitude, QH 1017, with basic service outside. QH 1017, 1250.
Having got the QNH by listening in on Cardiff radar, we didn't actually speak to them, we just had our listening squawk on and headed out past Porthcawl out over the channel. They could see us on the radar. There we could see as we left the coast, but no time, we were back over Devon, and it wasn't long until we're overhead. Joining the circuit, motor glider passing below us, and there's Eaglescott in front. Coming round to do a left-hand circuit and descend on the opposite side to the live circuit. There's Alan and Gron ahead of me. There's the tractor fair in the field, it's a short distance from the airfield. Round we came. Lovely long runway.
Golf Echo November Echo Echo, short finals, runway 07.
And there's a little bit of a crosswind from the right, but not much to write home about. The runway here is slightly uphill in this direction. Taxiing in, quite a collection of interesting aircraft flowing in. Another shadow on the right there. Photograph taken, fame at last. There's a motor glider that had landed just before us, and there's Alan and Gron still in the aircraft. comes the other shadow owner of Beano, coming over to say hello.
Oh, hi. How are you doing? Very well. Beano. Correct. Nice to see you. Stuart.
Been watching your videos.
Oh, have you? Playing metal arse.
Yeah. What's the party for? Dark party?
You have a good flight down?
Yeah, it was very nice.
Hen Street, isn't it?
Glad to get the jumper off. It was a hot day. And the life jacket as well. I park nosed in because I didn't want to taxi on the short grass, or on the long grass. I just kept propeller over the short grass, popped it down, and I'll just swing it round. Yep. As always at these events, meeting old friends. Looking at some fancy aircraft arriving. Then it was a short walk down to the vintage tractor come fair. Something to eat. And in the queue there you can see Stuart, who has bought my previous aircraft. So this was the attraction. Some old tractors. Some even older junk being sold. Oh, antiques, I should say. And then looking right round across to Dartmoor in the distance. What a beautiful spot. Oh yeah, there's some old motorbikes as well. Vintage ones. Yeah, walking back to the airfield. It's quite a windy day, as you can see from the grass there.
Oh, that was the guy we were talking to,
It's
yeah?
sort of heading our direction, more or less. A quick nosy in the hangar to see what's there. There is gliding still done at Eaglescott. You can see from the gliders suspended from the ceiling. Ron does like his sweets there, but he did share, so there's no complaints. So there's Beano, and then just beyond it is my old aircraft, Foxtrot Romeo. There she was. There's Alan talking with Stuart, who's the new owner. Did have to give it a hug just for old times' sake. And before it, we're ready to go. Stuart was heading off further up towards Hereford. Beano again, past the hangars, now following Alan as we taxi out for runway 07. There we are. Two shadows lined up at the hold. There's quite a shake from prop wash on the propeller there. Oh, lined up, or lining up I should say, and departing runway 07. Great big long runway, I didn't use any flaps, there was no need to get through the flap up speed so quickly as you take off. It's easier to take off without them if you've got the length of runway. There we go. Passing Stuart in his shadow. Taking off. Coming up here into the sunlight. There we go. And climbing away. Heading towards the North Devon coast, and in no time we were there. We join up to fly side by side, the reason being in case one of us has radio failure or drops in the water, the other one can report the fact. So heading out, just about see across to South Wales in the distance. We're up at 3,500 feet for the crossing, and once we'd left the land it was lovely and smooth out over the water. So in no time we're back at Old Park Farm, and here's Alan landing on runway 36. You can see he's putting his right wing down because there's a strong, well, about 10 knots coming from the east. He lands fine, but I had elected to land on runway 12, which was directly into wind. So I go round the cabin, round the farm, over the trees and round the farm, and onto runway 12. There's Old Park Farm down there. Round we come. The stadium there ready for the festival that's upcoming at the end of the month. Hayfields all been cut. Coming round, short final for runway 12. Which was more or less right into wind. Another fantastic trip. All of us were saying just how privileged we were to enjoy such a day out, and thank you for watching all the way to the end. I'll see you on the next one.